onto your butt.
You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension. A dimension of sound. A dimension of sight. A dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the Twilight Zone.
My own observation is that boundaries and barriers have been removed. Even in the last 3 years. That I've not seen before. It's accelerating. And we're seeing things now I didn't expect to even see.
But he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd rose so loud. He opens his mouth, but the words won't come out, and he's choking now. Everybody's choking now, and the clock's run out. Time's up.
You could go to Malaysia, and they would have empathy with you about what you're experiencing with COVID or the fear or the government lockdowns or the whatever. You could go to the Philippines, you could go to Siberia, you could go to Eritrea or Somalia, you could go to West Africa, Central South America. And there was for the first time ever since Babel, Mystery Babylon, it says she deceived the whole world with her pharmakia.
But this is a Greek text, so you need to hear how it sounds in English if we were reading it in Greek. And I looked, and behold, a horse white, and the sitting on it having a bow, and was given to him a crown, and he went forth overcoming, and that he might conquer.
Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, there goes Rabbit. He's choked. He's so mad, but he won't give up that easy. No.
Let me explain. And I looked, and behold, a horse white, and the sitting on it having a bow. There is no mention of a rider. There is no mention of a writer.
Before we take our leave this morning, a nod to those bound by an ancient promise with a very modern purpose: the Hippocratic Oath. It's a contract more than 2,000 years old, and while it's evolved over the millennia, it is perhaps more sacred now than ever, especially that we're mired in a health crisis that even Hippocrates himself could only have feared.
I swear this oath by Apollo physician, by Asclepius, by health, and by all the gods and goddesses.
It was falling into the dream as I was coming out of the dream.
Asclepius was educated by Chiron, one of the most mysterious and most ancient of the Titan era demigods in Greek mythology. There is no mention of a writer.
I woke up with this marble head in my hands. It exhausts my elbows, and I don't know where to put it down. It was falling into the dream as I was coming out of the dream. So our life became one, and it will be very difficult for it to separate again.
Are you paying attention? Good. If you're not listening carefully, you will miss things. Important things.
Of all delectable islands, Neverland is the snuggest. It's not large and sprawly, you know, with boring distances between one adventure and the next. It's nicely crammed. When you play at it by day, with the table and chairs, it's not a bit frightening. But in the 2 minutes before you go to sleep, it is real.
soul's escaping through this hole that is gaping. This world is mine for the taking, and make me king as we move toward a new world order. Normal life is boring, but superstardom is close to postmortem. He only grows harder, he only grows harder, he blows. It's all over, these holes is all on him. Coast to coast shows, he's known as a globetrotter. Lonely roads got him, he knows he's no father from home, he's no father. Goes home and barely knows his own daughter, but hold your nose, 'cause here goes the cold water. His O's don't want him no more, he's gold.
I will not pause, I will not repeat myself, and you will not interrupt me. You think that because you're sitting where you are and I am sitting where I am, that you are in control of what is about to happen. You're mistaken. I am in control. Because I know things that you do not know.